Hi everybody, thanks for tuning into the video on this 2013 Ford Focus. This particular Focus is the SE trim level. It's the middle trim level for the Focus. It's going to be above the very basic S trim, but below the more expensive titanium trim. One thing to note about this particular SE though is that it would pretty much had every option to it added when it was a new car. So it is essentially a titanium. It's got heated leather seats, navigation, sunroof, the nicer alloy wheel package, chrome. I mean, it's had everything added to it that a titanium has, probably with the exception of cooled seats. So you're basically getting a titanium at an SE price point. And also, before we go around the video, this has actually been a local trade-in twice. So it was a local trade the first time, we sold it, and then we traded it back in. The guy wanted to go all-wheel drive it into an SUV. The second time with obviously a different customer, but it is one of the nicest higher mileage Focuses you're going to find. I mean, the whole car is just in, I don't want to say immaculate condition, but I mean, we'll go over any imperfections at the end, and what it does have is very minor and few and far between. Coming around to the side, you're going to see a what looks to be pretty much a brand new or maybe 3/4 tread Hankook tire wrapped around that upgraded 17-inch alloy rim. In behind that, what looks to be a nearly new brake rotor, not new, but looks pretty nice, no rust on it or anything like that. Chrome mirror caps as well as door handle caps. Continuing back, matching Hankook tire and 17-inch rim in the back. All of your Ford and SC badging back here. It is a flex fuel vehicle, so you can run E85 in it if you choose to do so. If not, obviously regular gasoline does just fine. Continuing up this side, I'm going to show you in the front and the back seat. Of course, the Focus is the second size Ford sedan, with the Fiesta being slightly smaller, so the front seats are pretty far back here. Oh, and I didn't mention in the beginning, it is a 5-speed manual, which is actually a really good thing. If you know a lot about Focuses, they did have some problems with their dual clutch transmissions in the higher miles, so you avoid that by having a manual transmission rather than the automatic. So decent amount of room there in the front. In the back, of course, like I said, this is their second smallest offering, so it is not super roomy back here. I'm 5'10", I fit pretty comfortably. The driver's seat is pretty far back at the moment, but there's enough room back here comfortably for 2 people. Of course, that third person would be a little bit of a crunch. Take a quick look. One of the things I was pretty impressed with on these cars was the cargo space. So we'll take a quick look in the back. Lots of cargo space back here. In addition to the cargo you can fit back here, you're also going to find the Sony factory subwoofer. In addition to all those extra options like the leather seats, the navigation, all that, this car also has the Sony premium audio from Ford. Let's jump into the front here and fire it up. It does have 3 keys here with it. Like I said, it is a 5-speed, so put your foot on the clutch. Fire it up. It does have 134,000 miles on it at the moment, so it is out of its factory powertrain warranty. However, we have options to add up to an additional 10 years and 100,000 miles of powertrain or bumper-to-bumper coverage back onto the car, whatever might suit your needs. On the left-hand side of the wheel, you're going to see your menu navigation for that center information area there, as well as the cruise control items. On the right-hand side, you're going to see your volume and Bluetooth controls. Coming into the center stack, of course, you can add your phone over here. You also have your navigation center. AM/FM radio are equipped on the car. In addition to that, you do have Sirius XM radio, a CD slot, USB, and you can Bluetooth audio from your phone to the vehicle. Dual zone automatic climate control. You can see those buttons digitally up here as well as physically down here. They do the exact same thing and they will always match each other, so whatever's more convenient to you, you can use either. But say right now, both the driver and the passenger settings are at 72 degrees and they're set to automatic. So it'll hold that temperature just like your house. Rear window defroster below that. Of course, your e-brake, pretty important in the manual. It is a 5-speed manual. Heated seat controls are here. They are, I believe, 5 function, yeah. So you have a lot of different settings there on how high or how hot you want your seat to get for both the driver and the passenger. Cup holders, a little bit of storage there. Of course, this tray pulls up. There's some more storage below, as well as your USBs and SD card area there. I didn't point out when we got in, but there is a sunroof in the vehicle right here. Probably one of the minor imperfections I talked about earlier is the headliner does have a couple marks on it. All right, let's turn it off here. Take a quick look at the multi-point inspection on the inside of the glove compartment. It has a really deep glove compartment. Not only are you going to find the books in there, you're also going to find the MPI. So we did do an oil change on the car. You can see that right there. Brand new oil change sticker. Has a PA state inspection good till 12 of 21, so pretty much a brand new inspection sticker as well. The tires are 8/32 in the front, 7 in the rear, so 3 times or more PA state inspection standards. And the brakes are 14 bonded in the front, 12 bonded in the rear, and that's probably 90 to 95% of a new brake pad. So wearable parts in fantastic condition for some time. Last part of the video here, or last part of the video on the inside anyway, gonna talk to you about the Carfax. No accidents or damage reported to Carfax. Has had 3 previous owners. We do not know the first owner, or I do not know the first owner, but both the second and third owners were known to us. Like I said, the second owner traded it in here. The third owner is a very good customer of ours, bought it, and then decided he wanted all-wheel drive and a bit more space, and then traded it back in. As you can see, he only had it about 9 months. Car's been cared for with us, obviously, the last 3 or so years. So, good service history. Last part of the video, just going to try to show any dents, dings, imperfections I see. Like I said, I really think this is one of the nicest 13 Ford Focuses you are going to find. It really doesn't even look like a 13. Obviously, it's got a few chips up in here. Pretty typical, but I'm going to come across the hood and you can look for yourself. I mean, there's a few there, but it is in excellent condition. Like I said, if you put 50 Ford Focuses in a line, I'm pretty confident this is going to be the nicest one in the lineup. Little chip right there, pretty much every time. So, a couple little marks on the bumper. Really, really small stuff. I'm just trying to be 100% transparent. This is always part of our video process. A lot of our customers do come from a long way away, especially on a rare piece like this one where you're not going to find anything comparable probably near you. So we like to be as straightforward as possible before you ever get here to avoid any confusion or mix-ups. Little mark right there. Like I said, on the inside, the headliner does have some marks on it. Not bad, just pretty typical from somebody reaching up to close and open the sunroof. If you're looking for an economy car at a budget price point that gets a great fuel economy but doesn't sacrifice a single feature, this is an awesome option for you. Come out and check us out at 21518 Great Cove Road in McCallsburg, Pennsylvania. Visit us online at allthingsautomotive.com or give us a call, 717-485-4224. Thank you very much for watching the video. Hope you found it to be informative.